So I'm regularly asked, as a grant writer, consultant, expert advisor, what is the secret sauce in writing and winning grants? So let me give you at least an approach to thinking about developing more successful grants. I occasionally lecture in business school on funding, grants, and writing budgets. What I try to explain is the concept of alignment. In any grant application, there are three ways in which it must align. These are to your strategic goals, to the call document, and to the agenda behind the grant. Firstly, you should only be applying for grants that meet your strategic goals. People see grants and see bright, shiny objects, but in reality, all winning grants will be focused on core, high-value outcomes. Granted projects take from several months to several years. They take a lot of internal management resources to deliver. Thus, you should only be applying for grants that meet your strategic objectives. Second, alignment with the call document. Many grant applications come with very detailed support documents. You should read these documents thoroughly and not just the executive summary. They will outline what can be included and what cannot, and usually they outline the scoring metric being used to assess the applications. Any successful grant must align with all aspects of the call document. If you have any aspects of your application that falls outside the criteria set out, you are simply wasting your time. There are nearly no grant calls that I have seen which are undersubscribed. Nearly all grant calls have far more applications than grants offered. Some people will have been waiting months for a call to open. They've been working on building very detailed project applications. Thus, you putting in a speculative application simply will not fly. If you do not align with all the criteria in the call document, save yourself the time and energy and put them into a more productive activity. Finally, you must align with the agenda behind the call. Grant calls do not appear out of thin air. The organisation behind the grant have a clear objective they wish to achieve and are putting out the grant to allow people to deliver this objective. For example, the EU has put the green agenda at the heart of its actions. It puts out a series of grants every year through the LIFE programme. The grants are structured to meet the specific goals set out in the green agenda. Or, another example, it could be a philanthropist who wants to promote women in business, or may want to promote women in STEM, and puts out a grant call to achieve these goals. Thus, the grant applications that most fit with the underlying agenda are the ones that are most likely to win. So let me be clear. Aligning your application with your strategic goals, the call document, and the underlying agenda is no guarantee of success. But if they are not aligned, you have no chance of winning, based upon my years of experience in grant writing. I will put out a second video as part of this subject, explaining why, even if you have a well-written and well-aligned application, that you may not succeed. But, in my experience, only well-aligned applications have any chance of success. I hope you found this video useful, and if so, please give it a thumbs up.